5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, it's time for my favorite show. It's time for the Dirty Glass. A show where you go watch three folks get shit-faced off their ass. Oh, it's time for my favorite show. A show that can't be missed. So grab your drink and raise it high and let's get this. So grab your drink and raise it high and let's get pissed.
Welcome everybody to the Dirty Glass Podcast. Fucking I shouldn't say it. Halloween special edition, I'm gonna say it.
Woo!
Yeah, because we have two, so we have actually two Halloween themes, so it's not really the theme. We're sitting here in the basement on Oak Avenue. We're here in the Dirty Glass Studios, and we're all dressed up and ready to go out and have a good time. I'm Magnum P. Kim Jong-un. I see the mixologist down at the end, Denny.
Monkey face Denny to you.
Monkey face Denny. He's Planet of the Denny's. We got a full fucking IPA hipster
Craft.
stout.
Yeah, that's right.
Craft
Thank you.
beer, Angela Nicole, Catherine Hanlon. And we got a special guest today. The one and only from Kory's Chug, Korey Escobar Arnold.
Yeah.
Woo!
From many bands and many stores and many places, I think.
And what's his costume?
Yeah, which costume? It's Kory dressed as
A bandito.
Yeah, I thought you were yourself at 18.
There you go.
High school me, which is the same.
Yep. Which is the same as 40-something me.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Me too. Comment if I look like Kim Jong Magnum PI.
That's a good combo costume. It's awesome.
Good, Nick.
Kim Jong Magnum PI. That's what I am.
I love it.
So before we get into the theme, Ange, what do we do here at the Dirty Glass?
Well, we do that.
Oh!
That was well done.
You in your mask?
I
Oh!
forgot to open my mouth.
Your mouth
I
hole.
can breathe again.
Oh!
Oh my god, that was glorious. So here at the Dirty Glass, we're the booze reviews for the unrefined, and one of the things we do, Denny just did, but he belched all over his face and his mask, which is glorious. So we just drink some drinks. We have a theme, and it's based on a scale of 1 to 5 dirty glasses.
Yeah, 1 to 5, 0 to 5. You did it, Ange. You did the Denny mistake.
Oh, I fucked it up.
You did the
I
Denny
totally
mistake.
no, I totally fucked it up because we've gone under 1 many a time.
0. Well, we went 0 on one that I don't know if I'm releasing, but anyway.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A little bit of separation of liquids. Kory, what's the theme?
Halloween.
And
It is
what's
pumpkin beer.
pumpkin beer,
I don't know if they're all pumpkin spice or pumpkin beer. Halloween beer.
but they're all pumpkin though.
they're pumpkin ales.
I don't know if they all are. I think they're all just Halloween.
We'll just call it Halloween beer.
Oh, I think they're all
Kim
pumpkin.
Jong Magnum PI needs to know.
Okay. Let's just say Halloween beer. There you go. There's your
It
theme.
might be. It's a surprise.
You got a little scared there, eh, Cor?
So, boy, fucking Kim Jong Magnum PI. So before we get going, let's do a little warm up. And I think one of the
we
greatest
gonna
things
sing?
about Halloween is that you can do weird and unusual drinks, and we have some weird and unusual drinks right in the middle of the table. So we all gonna drink these now. Look at these little cups.
They're like little mini
They're
wine
tiny
glasses.
wine glasses.
You have to finger the jello.
Now everybody finger that shit.
You gotta loosen the Jello.
Make sure you finger that jelly hole.
But it's only
Well, now
fitting
I
one finger.
You're wearing an apron.
It's not an apron. It's a beautiful fucking
Well, you're
beer
gonna
costume.
Save that like it's your wedding dress.
I'm gonna. Yes, it will be my wedding dress.
That was so good.
Do we rate that or just?
No, we're not rating this one until the next pod.
It should have been banana flavor.
Yeah, that would have went on theme. What was that? Grape?
It was great.
Oh my
It would have went on theme for me, anyways.
That's true.
I don't like grape, and now my finger's sticky. Sounds like a Saturday night. So, like, did we do everything? Yeah, the theme. We introduce people.
Theme, what we do.
So what's the first beer?
Costumes.
The first beer is it's Whitewater Brewery Pumpkin Spice Espresso Porter. Oh my god, I need that off.
Oh, thank God.
Hand sanitizer.
Ask Ange.
I do,
that's
but
the wrong one.
but it's in my backpack.
Oh, your products aren't here.
Yeah.
Spice.
T, can you get the hand sanitizer out of my backpack? It's the colorful.
And he's sitting here
Girly
for 40 minutes with sticky
I
fingers
know.
from Jello holing or whatever the fuck you call it.
Yeah, yeah.
Jello
You gotta
hole.
finger that fucking Jello hole.
It's probably in the front pocket.
Sorry, what's the first
Sorry.
beer?
It's what? Oh, sorry.
Whitewater pumpkin spice espresso porter.
Ooh.
It actually
Is that a Halloween beer?
No, it's a pumpkin beer.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Is it Halloween? Does it have Halloween, or is it more like a Thanksgiving
Pumpkin spice.
Does it have a Halloween thing on
like cover? I mean,
No, it doesn't have a special.
it? Next. Oh.
I don't know where to go.
You got like all this shit being.
Here, can I have it? No, I want to do it.
Oh.
You do too much.
That's too much?
Yeah, that was too much to get, Kory.
It wasn't that bad.
That's
Was it that
that's
bad?
as much as you have.
Oh my gosh.
Right, T? T's not listening. All right, so what is this one again? Pumpkin spice
Latte or
latte
espresso porter.
espresso porter. Wow, that's pretty interesting.
So no, it's got like a farm on it. It's not really a Halloween. It's like a pumpkin farm.
Well, might as well just fucking turn
So
the
it's
camera.
a fall time.
Here's
beer.
to sweater weather. Crafted with a selection of locally harvested ingredients, the pumpkin spice espresso porter is our full-bodied homage to the adventurous autumn lover in us all.
Oh, they're Amish.
Amish pumpkin beer.
Is that what it said? Amish, or I
No,
Oh,
missed the end? I
no.
missed the last half.
Mennonite
Homage.
pumpkin beer. It's a,
Oh, homage.
Yeah,
You
homage.
said Amish, but okay.
Oh, homage.
No, Homage.
Homage?
Paying a
Homage?
Yeah, that's
All right.
homage, isn't it?
Okay.
We have two high school graduates here. Somebody should be able to read this.
I read it fine. At 4.4%, so are we cheersing or Nick's
Oh,
just
yeah.
in it already? All
I'm
right.
thirsty.
Cheers. Happy Halloween.
So I have some questions. Hans, do you have any factoids you want to do first, though, before we...
Cheers, Denny. I just did a couple on pumpkin ale. I actually have a question for you guys because I found this surprising. What year do you think was the first time they started producing pumpkin ale? Like pumpkin beer?
1884.
I'm going to say 1927.
1875.
1771.
Holy fuck.
Um,
We were all so wrong.
I know, but who would have thought? I would have thought it was in like, at least like the
2006.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
the
soon.
1900s.
This isn't the worst,
No, I thought it would be grosser. It tastes like pumpkin pie or something almost.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
but it's the express. It's because it has the coffee in it
I like
That's
the coffee part. I don't like the...
and the porter.
This is a lot better than I thought, though.
No, I thought I was
Alright.
going to absolutely hate it. So I have to say, I don't absolutely hate it. I wouldn't drink more than one.
So, Kory, you would say Halloween's your favorite holiday, right?
Yes, because I hate Christmas. So the second up is Halloween. It's awesome.
Well, you don't like Thanksgiving?
It's okay.
So,
I like turkey.
what, how about no Easter? Not an Easter fan?
No.
Oh. Is that equal Christmas hate?
No, because that's the weekend where
look at
Jesus
the-
becomes a zombie, so it comes back to life. So it's not,
I
it's
like
not my
that.
thing. Okay.
Let me ask you, what made you fall in love with Halloween? Is there a specific time or something?
When I was a kid, I was like dressing up like members of Kiss, and you could only really do it and walk around the street at Halloween.
Did you?
The funny thing was I hate Kiss now.
And so do I. And I dressed up as
I was always Ace Frehley.
usually Gene Simmons.
I was always Ace. I still like Ace though.
So you're basically like, well, I can do something I'm not normally allowed to do, and they give
Yes.
me candy for it.
Yes, and then I was an idiot and I got married on Halloween, which made me kind of not like it a little bit, but now it's back to a 10.
You remember how drunk I was at your wedding? I was dressed. I was the only one that you said it was a fucking costume party.
No, a couple other people dressed up.
Fuck that.
No, someone dressed up as Aaron did.
Yeah,
right?
and then just wore a jacket that said Aaron on it. Who else was dressed? I think it was just being Mirror. It was
Jim's wife. I had a mask I took off before anybody even got there.
I was in full fledged. I was dressed as Jesus.
You're dressed as I know.
Full-fledged.
I think the dog had like devil horns.
Yeah, okay. I felt like I was more dressed up than everybody, and it felt like I was at a sitcom where I was the only one that showed up dressed up. It felt like that big time.
Now that you say it, Nick, I remember it so vividly.
Yeah.
You did seem like the only one dressed up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then we were up until like 4. I think fucking there was just like 4 of us left in the kitchen drinking JD straight from the
Till
bottle.
4 in the morning, and then I had to get a bus to Niagara Falls at 7.
Really?
Yeah.
And I was yelling so hard, and your mom came out, and she was just like, "You guys gotta leave now."
Well, how else is she gonna do it?
I was in your kitchen yelling like I was at a music festival, and on Roxbury, as you probably know.
Roxborough.
I always get those fucked up. All right, cool. So yeah, I like that answer.
Well, thank God.
I did the
Thank God you gave him
5 out of 5.
Answer.
That answer's a 5 out of 5.
Nick is it a 5 out of 5?
Your beer is a 5 out of 5.
No,
Really?
the answer.
That's shocking.
Because it led into other stories. I liked it. Should I be saying that during the podcast?
And Nick, you're saying the quiet parts loud. That was so awesome. It's gonna go good on the fucking podcast.
Well, I can buy it. So who's going?
That's a good one.
So Kory, you're gonna go first on the scoring of this one, I guess, right?
It's actually not bad, but since it's not something I would slam and make a night out of, I'm going to pull the 2.8.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's
reasonable.
high. That's good. You like it.
Yeah, it's a high score.
I like the pumpkin flavor.
You'd slap that in an 8-pack once in a while.
I would get an 8-pack, but I'm not going to stress because the liquor store was out of it or something.
Imagine yelling at the customer service. Where's my pumpkin spice latte beer?
Go to Google. 1 star, you're out of that fucking beer.
I'm calling my lawyer. So 2.8.
2.8,
I can go. I'm like a 2.5.
It's higher than I thought.
I don't mind it. I toss this in an 8-pack. I don't taste the pumpkin in this at all. I taste the coffee, and I like coffee.
I taste the spice.
Like the pumpkin spice?
Maybe a little bit.
But if you went to a
Pumpkin
Nine
pie
Inch
spice.
Nails show in Toronto and they've got Budweiser and Bud Light and Guinness and this, are you going to go, holy fuck, I want that?
I might get it just for a laugh. Look
You'd
at me.
be so mad.
Well, if they only had this, I'd be mad.
No. Yeah.
Imagine you went there and they only had pumpkin spice latte beer, porter.
You'd be mad for the first one because those beers are so big.
Oh, imagine getting a $7.50 can of this.
$27.
Nick, if that's your only choice, you would do it.
Oh, I'd drink it, but I'd complain about it the entire time.
Yeah, but after a week or so, you get used to it. If that's all they had in the beer store,
You'd be shitting black.
yeah, just a little bit, yeah.
Just
Just a
pure
little tiny
black.
bit of black.
Puking pumpkin skis.
I'm growing a pumpkin out my ear.
Not like Pepto-Bismol black or anything.
Okay,
Nick.
so that 2.8, 2.5.
So 2.5.
I'm a 2-2.
2.2.
Explain.
Well, you have watched the podcast before. It's okay. I don't mind it. I would drink it. I might make fun of someone quietly if that's all they had, but I'm not a big pumpkin beer person, so that's why. It's good. I like the coffee, but then that spice kind of hits me a little bit too much. And as I drink it more, I like it less.
There is that aftertaste after.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I kind of like the
No,
aftertaste.
You can taste the smoke in it. I like the smoke.
I actually like it more the more I drink it.
And that's the
I
only
like it
reason
less.
that I'll give it more than a 1 is because of the smoky flavor at the end. It's I give it a 1.8 because I would never buy it.
You wouldn't
But
toss this in an 8er?
I would never put this
No.
in an 8-pack. I would drink a half of one with someone if that's all there was.
So there we had another pandemic, and all there is Dab, Old Speckled Hen, and this. What do you get?
Dab. I buy Dab.
Dab's fucking
I already buy Dab.
Yeah. That was a bad
I
example.
gotta drink Road Tar.
that belch.
They have Dab has 4 different types and they're excellent in all of them.
Excuse me.
Have you tried them all?
I get hungover pretty bad.
I don't
on that.
smoke, so maybe it's like a smoker's thing, like in Dab. I'm just looking for an
No,
excuse.
it's a beer from Holland. It tastes like Heineken. Pretty close.
I don't think I've ever tried it.
I've got a full 8-pack of different Dabs.
I want to go to the
Corey, you're weird.
Heineken plant.
Well, that's the plan, Nick.
Yeah, we should go to the
I
Heineken.
want to go to the Dab plant, right, Cor?
Yeah, I'll go.
I'll go to any of them. They're all in the same area.
Don't worry, Corey, get used to Dabs.
Denny, 1.8, Ange, a 4. A 2.2, Kory, a 2.8. I think I was a 2.5.
How are you remembering, Nick? You didn't write it down.
It's because I look like fucking Kim Jong Magnum PI. What can I tell you? He's a smart guy.
Clearly.
Fruit
You're
fly.
talking like Trump. He's the smartest guy I've ever met in my entire
Smartest
life.
guy.
A lot of people
Ever
think he's smart. A lot of people think he's smart. They tell me all the time he's a smart
tell
guy.
He's
you
a
all the
big guy.
time.
Big guy.
He's a big, smart, tough guy.
Are we ready to go to the next
I've
beer?
been practicing my Trump a little bit.
Next beer, Nick?
I can tell. It's great.
I used to do apprentice Trump. Now it's President Trump. Yes, please.
Yes, please. I'm done.
So the next one
I do
is-
not like it.
Bob Cajun Brewing Company Pumpkin Spice Latte.
Bob Cajun.
Yeah.
What is it?
No, we did an espresso
Bob
pour.
Cajun Brewing Company Pumpkin Spice Latte.
All right. Pumpkin spice latte. I like the sound of the latte. My
And-
mind is
oh, we
open.
didn't even say the color. We should for people who are listening.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the
First one was a dark
Black.
brown.
Black.
Mud
Yeah,
brown.
barely can see through it. Little reddish, but it's dark. Not as dark as a Guinness though. This
Hold it up
was
to the light, you can see a little
It's
bit
not
through.
black, it's reddish brown.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then this one's more of a light, almost a red like a red ale.
Looks like an amber.
brown.
Is
Like
this
an
a
amber,
porter,
right? An
Denny,
amber.
did you say?
No, the first one was a porter.
No, this one is
This
a-
one's what is this one, Denny?
It doesn't,
Did I write it down?
I didn't write it.
I may have written it down. I did not write it down.
All right.
Here,
All
take
right.
the can.
I actually,
What's it called? Sweet? What does the side say there? Sweet what?
Sweet chili heat, Nick.
Does it say sweet?
oh my god, this one's, holy shit, this one's 8.1% alcohol.
Ow!
Supposed to keep it secret.
No, we say it at the start.
What was the first
Kidding
one?
it.
What was
Stop
the
yelling at me.
4.4.
Stop yelling at me.
I'll yell you as much as I want!
Can we do the first one again?
What,
The
drink
first
it?
beer?
8.1.
This one's like 10.9 or something.
Okay,
This is a fucking like drinking wine.
cheers! Nick. Cheers.
Am I gonna reach Danny?
I don't know, try. Yeah, you can. You got long fucking, look at them.
Okay, 1. I'm gonna say it's a 1. I mean, I haven't even tried it yet.
I thought you were just mad because I was so close to you.
Yeah, I
No,
started-
he liked that. He likes the
I
cuddles.
started selling 1, yelling 1.
Didn't he go cuddle with you in Vegas? That's
Oh, did you guys spoon to
I
keep
think
warm?
I cuddled with him.
what
Yeah,
I meant.
That's what they say to do.
Somebody cuddled somebody. That's spice. That's spicy. That's got some spice. That's a weird spice to it, huh?
touch this.
Can you say spice a few more times,
Spice,
please?
it's spicy. It's got
spicy.
spice,
Is
a
there a
little
lot
bit
of
of
spice?
spice.
A lot of spice?
It's got spice.
spicy.
People tell me it's got spice. The spice is no good.
Someone's got a...
Nobody likes the spice if you ask anybody. Anyway.
Nick, bits and bites.
I don't like it. But
No.
before we do have what's going on? So I got another question for Cornelius.
Okay, good.
First of all, I'm full of hate and guile for this beer. Go ahead.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
Like it's like a really
does
weird
it
taste
taste
on my
like?
tongue. It's metallic or something.
Is
Am
it
I wrong?
almost like too much cinnamon?
No, it tastes. It tastes like
Ugh. No.
what's that fucking honey liquor? What's that called again?
Honey liquor.
Honey wine. Honey wine.
Oh, like ice wine?
No, the honey wine.
Ice wine's good. You gotta
The
get
stuff that the Vikings drank. Meat.
Oh, mead.
Mead. I don't like mead at all.
It tastes like a
fucking
strong
leaves-
meat. It tastes like it's 25%
It
alcohol.
leaves like this terrible taste on my tongue, and it tastes metallic or something. It's fucking weird.
0.6. Sorry, I had to give my thing. Go ahead with the stories. I had to put my.
Oh my god, no.
That'll go up in
grade
a
it.
couple more drinks probably.
No, I don't think I can have any more. I don't know.
So Corey, how many Halloween trinkets do you think you have?
Oh,
Because I saw a couple pictures. My guess would be 900, but do you know?
In a few weeks, I'm selling a bunch, but it's over 1,000
Over,
Oh my god! Sorry.
and that's just been collected over time.
over the last 5 years. I went crazy cat lady stuff with Halloween stuff.
Oh, just over the last 5 years, you collected all
That's
that shit.
it? I thought that's it for
Oh, so
years.
you're like, so your costume right now is a Halloween hoarder.
Yeah.
I'm a hoarder. Yeah,
So you're gonna just end up selling all that stuff, some of it.
yeah. I'm gonna sell a bunch of it. 90% of it.
Do you have any favorites that you'll never sell?
I've got a Snoopy laying on a pumpkin. Sounds lame, but it's actually
I
pretty
like
cool.
that.
Oh, that's cool.
I can tell you what one of Corey's favorite is. I know.
What is it?
What is
The
it?
Walking Dead statue that's numbered.
Oh yeah, that was actually one of my first ones. That was about 15 years
I
ago.
bought it for you.
I still have that, and it's on my shelf yet.
I know you like that one because you put pictures on Facebook of it.
Every time I'm drunk, there's probably one up.
It's freaking
Ah,
cool.
that's his go-to. Even though he's got 1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with Denny on this. This is like like
Keep drinking.
You got a lot more back than I did.
like a 0.4, I'll say.
As you were saying that, I gave it a 0.5.
Yeah, I
It's
don't-
absolutely horrible. I'm just giving it a 0.5 because I have
be
tasted
polite?
worse. And to be polite, not to be polite, just I don't even know why, but yeah, 0.5. That's where I'm at.
Right. So I don't want to give any spoilers out because this will probably go up before the Las Vegas one. But what did I give for the PBR?
I think it was a
I think it was a
0.1
zero.
or 0.1.
This is a 0.2.
All right.
Oh, it's better than that.
Yeah, I would drink this over that fucking swill for sure.
I don't know about that, man. This was pretty bad.
Here, I'm gonna throw it over my shoulder.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's just Nick's basement. It's
Throw it on the
fine.
bed you're sleeping on.
Oh God, can we move on to the next
Teresa,
one?
is Teresa trying it? Teresa, take a
I'm
sip.
going to have another drink.
I need a. What do you give it? Oh,
Same as
0.5.
me.
Producer score
Yeah.
0.5.
Producer school.
I
I'm
don't-
still drinking it
You know
somehow.
what? I'm gonna put it to a 0.3. It got that little bit better, but not really.
Little tiny bit.
Maybe because I'm getting drunk, because I've been drinking for a while.
Could be.
Corey's chug. Oh, we didn't do a chug. Oh, we'll do a chug later.
Not with that fucking thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna chug-
yeah.
we're
Let's
gonna
talk
chug-
about the lowest
Ugh.
overall score I think ever.
Oh,
I do at some point have a history of the jack-o'-lantern, by the way, because we are doing pumpkin beer.
yeah. Okay, where is it?
Well, I can just tell you. Corey, you want to try and read my writing?
No, let me see it.
No, I seen the one last night with Nick doing it. That's not okay. Something about laundry basket, jack-o'-lantern, band, ministry, bandana.
There.
Is it
the
this whole
history,
thing?
the first one, the top one, the history of the jack-o'-lantern by Nick Hanlon. Read from my writing.
Origin cream from Irish North about Slingy Jack, Hebrew devil, for monastery. Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly the origin of the jack-o'-lantern. That's exactly, you nailed it. Fuck.
All right, what's the origin? And if fucking the peanuts don't get mentioned here, I'm going to be upset because that's where it's from for me.
I don't think I can drink this.
No, they won't.
I'm done with this.
All right, so the origin of the actual
I'll do
jack-o'-lantern,
Yeah.
it comes from an Irish myth about a guy called Stingy Jack. So this guy tricked the devil for monetary gain and wasn't allowed into heaven by God because of it. Like, this is the story. And so instead his soul wandered the earth for eternity. That was sort of what he was given, instead of going to heaven. So what happened in Ireland is, in order to like scare away this fucking wandering sad soul, they would carve demonic faces out of turnips to scare them away. But when they moved to the U.S., like when there was, a lot of immigration of like the Irish moved to the U.S., pumpkins were native to the region, so they started carving pumpkins instead. I'll tell you the rest of the story about how it relates more to Halloween in part 2.
So what? So let me
So
get it straight. So a guy named Jack
yeah.
from Northern Ireland,
Well, it doesn't say northern, but okay.
Ireland,
I wish you said it nowhere, but okay.
tried to scare away demons by putting scary faces in pumpkins.
No.
Oh.
So Stingy Jack, do I have to explain it again, or are you
No, but
just being
what
smart?
is it?
Stingy Jack made a deal with the devil, basically, or no, not made a deal with the devil. He tricked the devil for his own monetary gain. So God said, "You're not allowed into heaven. Now you have to wander the earth for eternity." So
I missed all that. Did you say that? You didn't say any of that.
No, I didn't say any of it, Nick. I just fucking, telepathically.
Why was there pumpkins planned then?
Nick don't know, but he's
What?
Where did the pumpkins come into play?
I told you. So people started carving faces into turnips to scare away his fucking wandering
Turnips?
soul. Yeah.
Turnips.
You guys, nobody listened?
I listened to you, but like you never explained why it was turnips.
Because that was native to Ireland, I guess.
Say
Northern
turnips the
Ireland.
first
I
time?
totally said turnip.
Northern Ireland.
Well, yeah, northern or Wales maybe. I don't know.
I think it's more Scottish. But okay.
So they carved faces to scare away the wandering soul of Stingy Jack.
Oh, the guy that couldn't get into heaven's
Yeah.
wandering, so
Yeah.
they used that to scare him.
Yeah, they used carved out turnips, and then
for fuck's sakes.
and then when the Irish started moving to the USA, it was pumpkins. So they started doing the demonic faces and pumpkins instead.
Because we didn't have turnips?
I guess because
No,
there were
because
more
the
pumpkins.
pumpkins are way easier to carve than turnips.
and what he said.
It's just my assumption.
Yeah,
Turnips would look scarier, though.
turnips. Can you
But there's no
imagine a
middle.
carved turnip?
Yeah, it sounds scary.
It'd be fucking
There's
terrifying.
no middle on them, though.
I know, but that's why
can't
it'd
put
be-
a candle.
That's
That's
why
why
it's
it's scarier.
scarier. You just set it on fire.
Are we doing another shot? So that's pretty interesting, though. I didn't know that about the jack-o'-lantern.
You can use my nicotine toothpicks to carve that out. You get a little shot of nicotine with the shot, too.
I think I'm good.
Use a giant knife.
That's not a knife.
Oh,
Was that too big of a knife for you, Denny?
No. I'd rather have a cleaver, actually. I
Jello
like,
finger hole.
the bigger the knife, the better.
Gotta finger that hole. Bigger the knife, sweeter the berry.
I'll let
Wait.
you do it because apparently.
I never said anything. It went all over my fucking crotch, though. I'm wearing gray jeans, so that'll be great.
Well, yeah, it went on your
Fucking
crotch.
training.
Why are you using that stuff? Just put it through your beard.
You should have
Wipe them
a
down.
dollop the size of a single piece of corn. That's the proper way to do it. Right, Kay? Yeah.
She's shaking her head. No.
Nick, you're making a mistake right now, man. You're putting hand sanitizer on. You're going to get sick. Remember, you didn't put hand sanitizer on for the last 2 years?
We're only doing it to get rid of my sticky finger.
What are you, a sheep?
Sheeple. Nick's a sheeple.
Fucking sheeple.
So what's the next beer?
Next beer,
Oh,
please.
shit, sugar.
Denny, what's happening?
Oh, I'm ready. Fuck, I didn't think I was ready.
Get that into you, Kory. You know what you should do is drop a Jello shot in there and drink it.
Or a little Disaronno.
Well, this one might help.
You're addicted to that shit, aren't you?
You should see
Yes.
the bottle I bought at the airport.
I heard
almost
all
gone.
about it. They said you
talked
were
about
fucking
it.
dancing around like you were 20 with it.
I never seen you jump so high and kick your heels together.
Yay!
So the next beer is Great Lakes Brewing Company Pumpkin Ale, and we did Great Lakes a couple episodes, and they were
I like this.
friggin' good.
Very good. This
Oh,
is
we didn't
this
do
is
pumpkin
the,
ale though.
no.
No, they only have it now.
Oh, okay. Oh, this
So
is.
I actually have high hopes because they do have such good beer.
No,
this is the
I've
Toronto
actually
one,
had
yeah.
this one before.
Is it good?
Yeah, this is the
Spoiler
Toronto.
alert. This is the Toronto one.
But I haven't had it in a year, so maybe it's shit now. I don't know.
I wish we could find some of that old Hanlon's fucking.
The
order again,
Hanlon's
man.
Point one?
The coconut coffee beer.
Fuck, that was good.
Oh, fucking amazing. Do you have any factoids about Great Lakes Brewing, Ange?
Probably in my other notepad. I'm on my second notepad from the podcast, actually.
Great Lakes. Didn't you go to their brewery?
Well, we
We went in Cleveland,
Hi, buddy.
and it was amazing.
yeah.
Is it
So go ahead, Dan.
Different than this one though. So sorry,
different
Great.
company.
So this is what Great
dog
Lakes
punching me in the
Brewery,
back.
and we went to Great Lakes Brewing.
This is
That's-
this is brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Denny and Ange did a bunch of research on beer for the podcast for the Toronto one,
Yeah.
and they accidentally did research on the Cleveland one for like an hour. And we happened to be going to Cleveland, so we're like, "Well, look at that brewery in Cleveland."
Thank you.
So we've done Great Lakes Brewing and Great Lakes Brewery because of that issue.
But the best part of that in Cleveland was it was a walking distance. The Great Lakes Brewery was in walking distance from the Airbnb by accident, and we got wasted there. Nick, hey?
Oh, wasted.
So I would say the color of this is beer.
Yeah, this one
a little foggy, no?
It's a little foggier though, isn't it? Or is that
Yeah,
condensation?
it's got fog to it.
But it's regular beer color.
So this one actually has pumpkin in it.
Oh, and what's the
So what was the
percentage?
flavor and all that?
So the percentage on this is 5.5.
The can's a 5.
It's a cool can.
What does it
It's
say at the
fine.
bottom there? It says there's pumpkin and
Beer
spice in it.
brewed with pumpkin and spices.
Yeah, so it's actually got pumpkin
So
in it.
actual.
Oh, there's,
what's
a,
the
there's
back
a
say,
poem.
buddy?
There's a whole poem on
Yeah,
that.
because they do. Remember, they do these long. Go ahead, Ange.
Do you want me to read it or
Yeah.
someone else want to read it?
Here I
I'm not
lay
reading it.
broken-hearted, wanted the shit, but only
So,
farted.
Corey, would you like to read it? You're a better poet.
You're the
than
one
I
that
am.
can see it.
I can't see that.
Well, you guys don't have bifocals like me. Autumn falls and paints the sky. The midnight hour is quite nearby. Creatures crawl in search of beer to quell and quench their every fear. An ochre elixir shall be found, something dissimilar from those around. Ingredients that ferment like the hounds of hell are found inside a pumpkin shell. A spiced aroma in the air, a smell that comes but once a year. And this, oh God, this vessel of ale that we create is closing in to seal your fate. And as it falls, that first sip, your palate starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist what the pumpkin ale shall deliver.
Didn't Vincent Price say that at the end of Hilarious House of Frankenstein?
He
Like,
totally,
that
he
exact
totally
right
said
there?
that exact poem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did
they
he?
took
They
it off
totally
But
copied
they
it from him.
didn't say anything in it?
him. He's the exact same.
I'm assuming he took it from somewhere though.
No, he came up with that,
Well, he didn't always say that one.
didn't he?
I don't think so. He
I
said
haven't seen
different
it in
poems.
probably 20 years.
Do they credit anyone on this?
Probably Vincent Price. Yeah, see that credited Vincent Price right there. 19,
Oh yeah, totally.
1978.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome. All right, well, cheers. Denny's
Oh.
already halfway through, I
I've
think.
had a couple sips.
Well, that was a long poem. I did not realize, and then I didn't want to stop in the middle.
Corey, you gonna bring that can home?
I already have it on.
I'm sure. I was gonna say, I'm sure he has
Oh, you
it.
do it? Yeah.
I'm scared after the last one.
Does it say on the back it's got real pumpkin?
It says on the front. That's how real the pumpkin is.
This is pretty fucking good.
That's not bad. It tastes like pumpkin.
I don't taste the pumpkin that
I taste
much.
pumpkin. Nick, are you okay?
It's there. It's just there's not like a hard aftertaste of pumpkin. That's what it is.
Nick, do you smell burnt toast?
It's a weird.
Yeah, like what's happening?
Am I okay? Look at me. I'm Kim Jong.
Touche,
fucking-
touche,
It tastes like pumpkin,
Kim
but it's
Jong
not
Magnum
bad.
PI for Christ's sake. I'm not okay.
touche.
Teresa said nutmeg. She's right. Now I can taste it.
This is the best so far for me.
It's good. It's really good.
I'm gonna give this one like a 2.6.
Well, I got another question for Cornelius.
Oh, perfect.
But you can 2.6 is fine. I have a two-parter here. I know you're a big horror film fan, right?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you said horror.
Horror? Well, he's both.
But a little
I
bit.
just, thought,
we'll see the way-
I just thought you said I know you're a big whore. I'm like, where's he
The
going?
answer to this question is very different, though. If I get to if it's horror, well, I mean, first of all, like, what's like the first movie that made you fall in love with horror? Horror and horrors?
Horrors?
No, I mean horror.
It would have been
movies?
the first one would have been Squirm.
Huh? I've never even heard of it. Squirrel.
Nope.
Basically, I saw it as a very young child at the drive-in. And after that, every time I saw a worm, I went crazy. It's a movie about worms taking over the world.
Kind of like the Blob or something, a little bit.
Yeah,
Worm.
Squirm.
It's called
Oh, it's got Squirm. So, does anybody else have an
Can I
answer
have
for
a-
that question? By the way.
Well, I have a question about the worms in this movie.
Yeah, all right.
Are they like normal sized worms or are they like giant worms?
No, they're inchworm, but there's billions and billions of them taking over.
So
And
there'd
then
be somebody dying, being like, "Ah!" with worms all over their
And
face.
just-
Here's
yeah.
the funny thing about that. We saw that at the drive-in. It was a double feature with Piranha.
What's
And I'm assuming you saw the drive-in brand.
The original Piranha.
I'm,
Basically,
It's a horror
piranha-
movie about
It's a
piranhas.
horror movie
Yeah.
about piranhas.
Okay.
So there's a movie.
It's not they're never clever titles, Ange.
I know, I'm overthinking it, Nick.
If it's called Blob, there's a Blob.
Okay, I'm overthinking
The
it.
Fog, remember The Fog? There's a Fog. Denny, is there a horror movie that you liked?
Oh, then I started getting it. Probably Night of the Living Dead.
Well, that's
Is
a
that
good
the first
answer,
one?
yeah.
The very first one for me was Squirm, but yeah, that I remember
So I'm
I know
not.
that me and you've watched Night of the...
thousands of times.
Was it Day of the Dead or Night of the Living
No,
Dead?
my favorite movie ever is Dawn of the Dead because I got
Yes.
tattoos from that. That's
Is that the one with the punk?
It's one
that's
of
in
the
the
mall.
graveyard?
That's Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, Return of the Living Dead. That's the one. There's so many
So
Living
many
Dead
living
ones.
deads. I was all confused.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Return of the Living
Oh,
Dead.
there's millions of them. Return of the Living Dead.
I mean, me and Kory would watch so many horror movies when we were kids.
it came out in 1985 and it has a punk rock soundtrack to it.
Because for some reason, me and Kory were allowed to watch
Horror movie.
horror
Anything.
movies when we were
Anything.
5.
Anything.
5, 6.
Right as soon as we had
Psycho 2,
VCRs.
woman gets a knife through the fucking mouth.
Ange, do you have an answer for this question?
I do. Like what my favorite horror movie is?
Yeah, favorite or one you like or remember early.
So
or-
the ones I remember from childhood, and I probably first watched them with Kory. I love the Nightmare on Elm Street whole series. Actually, I really love.
They're going to
it.
be remaking that soon.
They already remade it and it was shit.
They're going to do it again.
I like the old. Like I watched the. So as they kind of went forward and they got into the early 2000s or whatever. I prefer like the kind of more cheesy kind of ones and stuff,
Yeah,
like
the
the
older ones are better.
psychological. Yeah, the older ones I like. Do you remember when the bed and the blood's coming out of
That's
the fucking
part
bed?
one, yeah.
Like
Oh,
that's
Jo-
like my.
Isn't that 2 or that's 1?
Part 1.
I feel like
And
that's
that's
part
Johnny
one.
Depp, isn't it, or somebody like somebody?
Yeah,
really
and I
famous
think
went
isn't
into that bed?
Monica Courtney Cox, or I called her.
She might be in one of them.
I feel
yeah.
like she's in one of them. And then if I picked a more recent ones, I did like the Scream movies, like
Oh
the
yeah,
first
those are
ones.
good. More slashers, but yeah, I love them.
Yeah, I'm more
I
of a-
love the
yeah.
You
Screamer.
know what? For newer ones, I really like Hostel.
I've
It's
never.
just so fucking.
Oh my god, I can't even watch that.
I saw Hostel
It's
Part
so
1 in the
fucked.
theater,
Yeah.
and it was full. 20 minutes in, when everyone figured it wasn't a comedy, half the fucking place laughed.
Yeah. I remember Dad
Oh,
telling
because
me
it's so
about it.
brutal.
Yeah, and I was laughing my ass off.
I remember watching Sleepaway Camp with you, Ange,
Yeah. Oh my
back in
god.
the day, and it scared the shit
That-
out of me.
In
But
the
then I'd
fuck-
still watch it.
in the outhouse and
And I'd
stuff.
be like, I don't want to watch it, man.
but then we
And I'd
watched
watch
it. It was terrifying.
The end was hilarious.
Kory and I we just try to watch the worst, and we just
Just whatever we get from movie,
Yeah.
you sit there for till like 5 in
Oh,
the
yeah,
morning
movie.
watching fucking horror
I'll tell you,
movies.
my 2 favorite horrors, and I don't know if this counts as a horror, but still, the first time I watched the Blair Witch Project scared the shit out of
It's
me.
Me
scary,
too.
It's scary. It's-
Denny and I saw. Was it you and me, or me and Denny?
No,
who
it
saw
wasn't us.
Film Factory. We
No.
thought it was real. Sorry.
Yeah, but because back
Sorry.
then the marketing, it was so great.
it was
marketing.
great marketing.
And
the ending is just that freaked me.
oh,
out.
the,
oh, I
whole
have
thing
chills.
freaks me
I
out.
just got chills when you said that because I
The
forgot.
ending when he gets clubbed in the head.
Good and bad marketing, because I actually had the internet then, and if you went to Internet Movie Database, you could find out the actors and what other movies are in.
Yeah, but you were the one
I
of
was a
3.
nerd about it.
But
Right.
but
You're the
yeah,
one-
you're Mr. Horror Movie.
Back then, you were like 1 in 100 people that had the internet,
Yeah.
right? At that time. And then I also really loved Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, I've
It was
never
fun.
seen that.
It was fun. It was fun.
I just like
You
it
should have
because
seen
he's.
that. I watched it with you.
And Kory remembers because he's walking. I mean, he's walking around fucking Manhattan just killing people. I thought it was hilarious, not scary, but a hilarious movie. So the next part of this question, I know it's going long. Guys.
Half hour ago, yeah.
We're only at 35 minutes. We're doing good actually. If you were gonna, is there a horror movie that you would like to be the killer or actor in?
Ooh,
Halloween.
I knew it. I knew you'd say
Because
Halloween.
Michael reminds me of me a little bit.
Because he's so quiet and stoic. Gotcha. Do you like the new Halloween
Good
with
answer.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
I like even like the Rob Zombie ones.
That's good too, but like the new trilogy, I love it.
There's a new one coming out. Is it today already, or is it in a few days?
I think a few days. It's the third one of the new trilogy.
yeah, I'm gonna go see that. yeah.
That's more like almost an action movie though now.
So when you see those movies in a theater, when that music starts, you
Oh.
have tears in your eyes.
Because they have the old music and the old graphics they use.
oh,
love it.
really?
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis plays such a badass, just old, because she's in the first one, right?
Yeah.
Just a badass old killer.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Oh yeah, we gotta
rate. I rated already.
So
I
2
thought we
6
already rated.
inch.
yeah. I'm a 2
Kory?
6 core.
This is a 3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like it.
I'd say also a 3.
All right.
I like it a lot. I actually like this.
You know who should make a pumpkin beer? Alpine. 5-1.
Kory's favorite beer.
I give it a 2.
Give it a 2.
2. You
How
hate
come?
it?
I don't really like it.
I like it.
I don't like pumpkin.
But you don't hate it. You just kind of like.
So that's why it's a 2.
That's
Two's
why
not
it's a
bad.
2.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
My
surprised
highest
that's
rated
even a
one
2.
so far.
I'm surprised you're kind of a 2. Yeah, that's the highest. That's my highest too.
Do you guys want to know the next beer? Are we ready?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
beer it
yeah,
up.
let's
Flying
roll.
Monkeys Theater of Madness, Pumpkin Lager.
Oh no, I like this one actually.
Corey,
When
you just said you buy
No,
a
yeah,
two
but when
for.
I heard Flying Monkey,
You think
I was like,
IPA?
oh fuck, but yeah, I like this one though. Yeah.
I was scared too when you said flying
Don't
monkey.
offend me, Nick. I'm an IPA. I'm dressed as an IPA today.
I know you can. You bloody hipster. I used to drink IPAs, but they became cool, so I don't drink IPAs anymore. Is what you should have said.
yeah, that's true. Nah, I did pretty good, man.
People say PBR is a hipster beer, but I think it's ghetto.
Yeah, I agree, ghetto, but it's hipster because they drink it because it's not cool.
Yeah.
That's hipster, right?
It's the reasoning behind it, I guess,
And
right?
now it's cool.
So, yeah, but is it cool to drink paint thinner? You know, like
If it was,
It depends on who you're around.
if it was, it'd be a hipster thinner.
Hipster thinner. I mean, I feel like hipsters' pants drink paint thinner. Jesus Christ, they're so tight. Or I'm old. I'm not sure.
if I could still have,
Yeah, a little bit of one, a little bit of the
if I
other.
could still grow hair, I would have a big hipster bun.
Just grow what hair you can and make it
I
behind.
can't though. I got grandfather's hair.
Why don't you just fucking buy one of those stick-on buns?
Do they have those?
Yes.
So put like a Kaiser right here.
Yeah, they. Well, just like Princess Leia has two Kaisers here, and then you can have a literal man bun. What's this beer again?
Theater of Madness.
Here, take the can. Check it out.
Is it writing?
I would get that as a tattoo.
Yeah, oh, there is some writing
It's
on
a
it.
really cool can.
That's a super cool can.
Yeah, Flying Monkeys have
Flying
amazing
Monkeys have some of the best
art.
cans. Yeah.
They have some
Usually
stuff
Great
on it.
Lakes do too.
On the
But
side,
this one's kind of, it's not bad.
on the
like
side
it.
it says,
Well, for theirs, they
Yeah,
have a lot better.
what, the Great Lakes? Let me see it. Oh, I really like that.
I like
actually.
that, actually.
It's not bad.
And they
It's-
put a lot of effort into it. Like, look at all the shit all over it. It looks fucking cool as hell.
Yeah, it does
Look at all
look
the
cool.
skeletons.
Look, they're dancing like men. They're skeletons for people listening, and a
Look at
pumpkin
that guy.
is mad.
Look at that guy.
Look at he's so sad.
He's a lemon guy. He's a
Little
lemon.
lemon sad at the bottom.
So
Nick.
the
What's
side
it say?
says, now playing a fresh pumpkin lager. Brewed featuring, oh no, pureed pumpkin.
Hush it
Oh
down.
no. Co-starring. Fuck, these words are so close together. They're not even that small. Oh, here it is. Starring Cinnamon, Allspice, and Mutinous, and Staged, and Creamy Dollop of. Here, you can read it. Look at the fucking. The letters are unlegible. Look at it.
No, they're not.
Look at the end, though. They're all close together, all the letters. It's hard
No.
to tell what they are.
Brewed featuring pureed pumpkin, co-starring cinnamon, allspice, and nutmeg, and staged with a creamy dollop of lactose, adding depth to the performance.
There's lactose in it?
You show
Yep.
off because she can read.
So it's a milky
That's
beer.
That's my role.
Oh, I graduated high school in the normal amount of time. Oh, you graduated before I was 35. Oh.
I went to university and got a bachelor of arts. All right, so this one is kind of looks like a bit of an amber ale.
Is this our last one?
Yeah, it's our last one.
Do you have any more factoids?
Not for this one, no.
All
Do you
right.
want to do the small
But do you have any?
666
But do you have
and a
any
little bit of it?
questions?
You know, we'll do one more. We'll do that. Is the 666 in the cooler?
Oh yeah.
No, I left it warm out on the side. I thought it'd be more evil.
We'll do that one too. But so
No, I
right,
put it in
well-
the cooler. I'm kidding.
Okay, second last one.
we're only at 40 minutes. It's perfect, actually.
That's a good time.
so
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, so I can drink it. Well, Nick always just drinks anyway, but that hurt my back.
So, Corey, do you have any? What's the craziest Halloween party you've been to?
When we used to have the shack up by the Newmarket Gun Club. When
Oh,
there was,
Jesus
When there was a fight all
What?
night.
Holy fuck.
What is that?
What's the? Have you been to one of those,
Can
Denny?
you
Holy fuck. I seen a guy punch. I'm not even going to say their names. I seen one guy punch another guy into a telephone pole. And the fucking telephone pole went. I was fucking. Whoa. I was cheering. They were both my buddies, too. It was terrible.
So that's like the old cop shack or whatever, right?
No, it's a farm. It's like a
It's not
fucking
farm.
chicken
We used
barn.
to practice there.
like a
A
chicken
whole
barn.
family got shot there. So they
Really?
they gutted
What?
the house and we started practicing there and it was haunted. There's a few times I was left there alone. And this is pre-internet or pre-phone, so I'd have to like stand by the side of the road in the snow for 3 hours waiting for a ride because it was so fucking haunted.
So where is it located?
It's in
And Corey knows haunted. He fucking shut down the power.
it's by
at
the
Overdrive
it's
Park.
by the Newmarket Gun Club, so it's somewhere in Sharon.
And who owned it? Do you know, like, just people owned it,
Just
or
random farmers.
and they just let you practice there?
Yeah, with the band Prophecy and Rotting. Yeah,
Really? And you paid them?
yeah. I don't remember what. It was a long time ago.
By the way, everybody, Corey is a profound musician
I wish.
in
that's
several
true.
bands. Rotting, Amusement park.
Sewer.
Burning casket. What's
Burning
the new
casket.
one?
What's the other one?
Rotting something?
Oh,
Rotting caskets?
Rotting Death is the new one.
The one you're doing now is Rotting Death. Yeah! Give us a
Go check it out. Go check it out,
Give
man.
us a death metal, yeah. Can you do it? Yeah, I like it. I can't. That was perfect.
Come on.
That's all I needed.
Under pressure.
I heard it. I heard the genius in that one note.
That's
It's
true.
like
That one sounded like a boy band death
No,
metal.
that was Celtic.
sounded
That was
like-
Celtic Frost.
that was Celtic Frost.
I thought it was a boy band for a second. Oh,
maybe.
did you mention that he's our cousin, by the way?
I don't remember.
Okay, so I don't know if you mentioned. Corey's our cousin.
Yeah.
Like, we grew up hanging out with him all the time.
They picked me up on fucking Dansview Park.
We said, "Hey, buddy, we got some pumpkin beers and a camera. You want to come by?" You were like,
My
"Yeah."
basement?
So I got somebody to look after my tent, and then I got in their car.
And here he is.
You have me at pumpkin. All right. This is weird,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Anybody have any opinions on it, Kory?
I like it.
Corey buys 2-4s of this, so this
No,
I'm
this is the one.
expecting
This is the
a
one that they
high
get a 6-pack every Halloween of. But like, I don't love it. I like it.
It's making me sad.
Why? Because you want to like it, but you know.
Yeah.
I'd rather drink a beer that tasted like turkey.
score. Like, I want to like it because of the can, but I don't really
No,
like it.
I'm done. I can't drink anymore.
I gotta
Well, you
go
wanna
back to
score
the
it, Denny?
GLB.
Yeah, I give it a fucking 2. If I
what-
scored
your
the can,
highest-
it'd be like a 4-8.
That's so much higher than.
But that's like the same score as the last one that you like.
Oh, I put it under Nick's.
But you're giving it the same score as the last one that you kind of liked? A little bit?
No, 1-7.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
yeah, and
I'm a monkey.
you should have known that.
I should have known that. And you should like it because of the
It's
monkey
not as good
head.
as I remember it.
This
It's
beer?
not
No, it's-
banana, it's pumpkin.
Last few years, I was drinking maybe because we were during a pandemic. and I
No,
was
but it's
locked
the
down,
flying
like, fucking
monkeys.
Even turpentine's good.
Sorry, you made me think about that. I'm like,
Well, that's back when we all thought the fucking beer and liquor stores were gonna get closed. I used to have fucking 960s in my closet.
That's why we go to the liquor store and spend $700 on random shit. Because I thought the fucking liquor store was closing.
Well, the thing is, I do that, but the same bottle, so it'd be like 9 fucking.
Nick
What
sent me
was
a
I drinking?
picture.
Any Canadian
what's a
classic
Canadian
green
Club
label?
or something? Yeah.
Yeah,
Canadian
you bought it
Club.
by the case.
It's like I'm gonna get 9 bottles of this and a big bottle of 60 of Jameson is what I normally.
I
get.
go to the beer store and spend $400. They go to the liquor store and spend $300. And then our grocery stores have liquor in it. So like, oh, well, maybe I've got to.
I better stock up.
Fuck. TV dinners and some more Miller Lite. You know, it's fuck.
So what'd you give this thing at 1.7? Teresa, what's your
Yeah.
producer score?
For this one?
Yeah. You get so tense when we're waiting for Teresa.
I know,
'cause
it is,
It's
'cause
very
she-
important. A 1? A solid 1 even?
I haven't done it yet.
Like a 1-2.
1-2. Okay, 1-2 producer score. 1-2. Kory, what? I don't. Kory's
No,
last.
Kory's
Dan?
last.
It's not as good as I remember it, but I'm going to go with 2.7.
2-7. Wow.
It's not that bad. But it's not amazing.
Ange?
I gave it a 1.8. I mean, it's not great, but it's
It's got the shittiest aftertaste I've ever had.
What's
Yeah.
what did you score it, Nick?
No, I'm 1.7.
Oh, same as Denny.
Oh, am I? Yeah, I'm a 1.7 for sure.
All right.
I'll never drink this, but I don't want to vomit, so it's not a like under a 1.
Let's say you go to the casino and they're only giving you free beers and it's that, you would take it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
you don't
but-
say you'll never drink it.
But the thing is, if we're like where we were in Vegas, there's a 900 casinos we can get to. Remember that we got a Jack and Coke and it was fucking
Oh
I
my
swear to
god,
God.
that was terrible.
3/4 Jack.
So what they do is when you do a shot, it's 3, right? I'm talking to Nick and looking at my phone and Buddy's still going. And we only asked for one shot.
It was like a 10-second pour. You could barely see Coke in it, and it was like a tall glass.
Sound like a.
So we're walking around the fucking streets going into fucking drugstores and shit with a glass of Jack Daniels.
Well, I tried it. I'm like, there's no fucking Coke in this.
The weed shops down there were the best on Fremont Street, where they said they can't legally sell weed, so it's probably fake synthetic weed.
I think they're trying to sell you a timeshare or something.
You go in, can I get a gram?
Yeah. Well, first you have to watch this video we have.
Yeah. Did we all score this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've even
I
done
don't know
the
what the fuck I
calculations
scored
of
it,
number
but-
one.
All right, so we have one more though.
Oh, do we? Oh, I thought that was it.
666.
666.
Oh,
This is gonna
shit.
be a little taste test per. Oh, do we have enough glasses to even do it, or are we just gonna?
If someone's finished one of their beers, I finished one of my, or
I
Yeah.
finished a couple.
We can just horror drink it.
This is just a.
Hobo drink it. Pass the can around like a goddamn horror hobo.
Teresa, can you get me a glass from the thing? I don't care what kind of glass.
Just want to get our COVID.
Here.
Couldn't you just use the glass you used over?
I have not finished any of mine.
Oh, just pour one out. You want to pour this one out? Or you want
No, that's the one I like. Or I'll just pour some in here. Thank you. I shouldn't go too
there
heavy
something-
on that.
That's
not-
a
is that
cloudy.
not-
That's a
Oh, that was a bad
cloudy.
pour.
I can actually
light
read this.
brown.
You want me to
Oh,
read
go
it?
ahead.
Yeah, read that up.
Read it
So
up,
what is
Cor.
this beer called?
Mine's got a fizz down.
Did you
This
go
is
for it?
Great Lakes too.
This is
yeah, it is.
Great Lakes
Oh,
Brewery,
wow.
Devil's Pale Ale, 666.
It's a big story.
My eyes are fucked.
Get ready.
The devil perched upon the shoulder of one of the brewers, whispered with intensity, "Brew me a beer with 6 premium malts, 6 variety of hops, and 66 BLS, and 6.6 alcohol." The fire beneath the kettle bellowed, dark cloud tormented with each additional of... Why the fuck? My eyes are fucked now. But I tried.
You got halfway.
Yeah.
It's too long. It's a story.
Oh no, he got halfway through.
Yeah,
The
perfect.
fire beneath the kettle bellowed. Dark clouds formed from each addition of West Coast hops and specialty malts. Lightning flashed and thunder clapped. The brewer devised a plan. As the beer came to be, the clouds parted and pillars of sunshine beamed upon the brewhouse. The devil may have coerced us into brewing this dark, bold, and bitter pale ale. Oh God! But the young brewer had made certain that the beer did not contain all of the 6s the devil sought, rendering only evil forces in this beer futile. After all, the devil doesn't brew beer. We do.
That was so long.
Here's after we rate this, does the power go out?
I feel like it should, Corey. You read it so much.
Not
I
if
felt
you're
like
not-
Vincent Price was here.
Not if you're not
Then my
selling.
eyes stopped working.
Don't be saying what you said before when you haunted us. Go check out that podcast, The Haunting of Korey Escobar Arnold.
Hail Santa.
Oh, that's better.
That's better.
Anybody
than
want the
lights.
rest of this? I don't want this much.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like it.
I already
although
finished mine. I'm good.
Oh, was it hoppy?
It's
It's an
IPA.
IPA, buddy. And it's
Okay,
not
what's
quite-
yours,
it's not
Corey? There,
quite
I'll
cool
drink.
enough.
Wow, that's really bitter.
Just
It's-
like you, Nick.
Yeah, it's still better than a couple of those other things. but-
No. Oh.
Oh, it's better than a couple of those beers we had. Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
man.
Well, it's probably better than the second one.
No, just wait till the aftertaste, Nick.
Oh, it's giving me like.
It's a really cool can and a really cool
Don't judge
story,
a book by
but-
the cover. That's what all I got to say about this one.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Oh my God.
It's a 1 for me. Oh. Ain't that bad.
It's
Come
bad.
on now.
Like you just
pretty
drank
bad.
gas or something.
I feel like
It's
I
like somebody
did.
punched you in the face.
Didn't you, Nick?
It's not as bad as the latte.
and I've a.
It's not as bad as that fucking latte.
I
we
mean,
drank.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's for sure not under a 1. It's a 1.
If it was colder, it'd be better.
I'm already going to go 1.1. It's not good. But I would drink it again if they. Hey,
No.
you want a cold 666? Hey, sure. But yeah, that's
Angie gives it a 3.9.
a 5. 5. Let me have another. Is this available on draft, sir?
I think I might like it better than that horrible pumpkin spice. I'm gonna give it 0.6.
I'm going 1.1.
1.1 for Corey, okay. Danny? You're the last but
1.
not least. 1.
Oh, yeah, we both gave it 1. That's 2 scores we've tied on.
You guys are you guys the same person?
Just like Ireland.
Exactly.
Corey, do you have any crazy trick-or-treating stories? Or anything?
Me and Dennis used to stay until 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I'm pissed everyone
Even on
off.
like a Tuesday. the lights would off. We're still hammering on fucking doors.
How old are you guys?
Well, any age. Like, you were right up until like we're like 11.
I went with you before though, and when
I didn't go out for a few years. I went with you when I was like 14. Let's go out and get some fucking random
Oh, because
candy.
I'm thinking my very favorite time actually trick or treating was when you guys lived on Leslie, and we went to Leslie and it was all fucking full chocolate bars and shit, and we went like twice. And then Grandma, I think, or your mom drove us to like the rich neighbor.
Beechwood, and they were giving like cases of pop.
It was spectacular.
Here's a case of pop.
Here's a panini sandwich.
Exactly.
Here's a large pizza. Like,
It was glorious though.
Here's a quart of milk.
It was glorious.
hey, you want some 20s, or you gonna take some 20s?
I'm actually thinking about giving chicken legs out this year.
You mean the news?
Well, no, I'll have like
You'd
my
be the
barbecue
winner.
going on.
Butter chicken
Smoked
rice.
chicken.
I'll just give them like barbecue chicken legs.
Imagine you should just do like pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was walking around here with the kids when they were younger, and there's some of the parents that I knew, fucking hand me full beers. Nancy lives down the road.
Oh yeah.
She
Really?
Yeah, her husband gave me a full beer.
You should set up like a bottle toke session.
Here you go. Bottle totes.
You can do that now.
Talking about
You want
Kory.
You want
What's a bottle tote?
Here, kid, have a Kit Kat. Parent, you want a
legal
bottle
now.
They're hashish and they're horrible.
Oh, I know what they are. The
make
first
their-
time I tried fucking hash was with you in a bottle tote.
I've never even thought about hash before. I've never done it.
Really?
Kory
Hash is a
he
breakfast
wanted
food.
me to call him a fucking ambulance.
They have hash
so
at that
funny.
dispensary.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but
Yep.
I never saw that. I never saw mushrooms there either.
I didn't see mushrooms.
I don't think I saw shrooms there.
ever since 9/11, you can't get any good hash.
All right.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, little known
that's-
fact, any of you guys that had the gold stamp hash, all that money went to Bin Laden. Like, all of it.
Yeah,
That's a well-known fact.
The hash was so good.
I thought it was from Colombia. No.
No, not the hash. Hash was always from the Middle East, and it was always from what's his name? Because if you had a big piece of hash with a stamp on it, it's like an Arab picture. It's like something with horns. I don't know.
Oh, it makes much sense.
Anyway, that's the last time. So,
Just right.
It was really good hash, though.
it was awesome hash.
Other than that,
Ambulance weed.
Gold stamp, right, or whatever. Gold seal.
Well, that went interesting.
Did we all?
I don't-
That's
why
true.
are we
The
talking
hash, the hash thing's true.
Oh, I know. Kory started this hash conversation actually, telling Denny.
Have we all scored this?
Yeah, I actually know the winner already.
So who's the loser? There's a belt over there if you want to hold it up.
Oh, the loser is the Bob Cajun Pumpkin Spice Latte.
Tag team champions.
All it got, the total of 4 scores out of 5 is a 1.8.
Which one was the loser?
The Bob Cajun Pumpkin Spice Latte, big loser.
That makes sense. Who's the winner?
The winner is the Great Lakes Brewing Pumpkin Ale.
Yeah!
I am not a crook.
Yeah! We're gonna come down there and we're gonna rip your fucking head off!
Denny, oh my god, he's got that fucking mask
I am
back.
not a crook. This Sunday at Maple Leaf Gardens, me and Nick are gonna annihilate you! It's more like down at the Ray Twitty Complex, you're gonna come into our yard, we're gonna break your lawnmower!
When you come down from the stratosphere to the hemisphere.
Tell him, Mr. Fuji! I'm not doing that accent. Alright. So who won again?
Canadian, I think.
Fucking
Also
you
Canadian.
won.
I was so excited about the belts.
That was good though.
Who won?
The Great Lakes Brewing Pumpkin Ale.
That makes sense. Great Lakes wins again.
I know, they're awesome. Love you guys.
Great Lakes Brewing Pumpkin Ale winner. We're done this one then, huh?
I think that's
That's
a
it.
wrap.
Break time.
That's
All
a
right.
wrap.
So hey, before we
Time
go
to
to
go
bed,
before we go to bed and then do a second podcast
Before
with
we
new
do the
costumes.
thing-
Don't tell them.
They're gonna know because we already talked about it.
and
But you edit that out.
No, he won't.
it was supposed to be a surprise.
It was not. You said it right at the
We're
start.
supposed to pretend like it's the next day. It's a new day.
We're gonna change our shirts.
I don't care.
I'm
kidding.
changing my costumes.
I have another shirt on with that.
And that's the whole point. You're changing to trick people. Oh my god! You ruined it again.
Yeah, well.
I also don't care.
I'm going to the bar. Fuck you guys.
I had Natalie
Toss the
go.
table. Toss the
I'm
table.
going to Fairlanes.
That was the place to go. That was
meet-
the only place to go in
I'll meet you
Newmarket.
over at the Granada.
I'm going to Lookers. See
Oh,
you guys.
I wish that was still there.
And then I'm going to
I'm going to Sneakers.
Fantasia.
By the time I start making money, they close down the lookers in town. God, somewhere I could just dump my money. That's enough.
Okay, so so thank you all for watching. Happy Halloween to everybody. Please continue to watch, like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you would just be a friend, share with everybody, and love you guys. Thank you.
Before we go, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. We're on all the fucking platforms. It's fun to watch. It's fun to listen. Whatever. It's a fun time. That's all that fucking matters,
And it's fun to drink.
right?
Drink along with us.
Kory, you got any final words?
Happy Halloween.
Happy fucking Halloween. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Subscribe. Yay!
Larry says subscribe.
Oh, it's Larry! You know what his Halloween costume is? That little lion from the Lion King.
Yeah, you should put a mane around it.
Monkey at the bar! La 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 la! We mo wep, That's different.
That's that's
All right. Bye!
bye.
for my favorite show. It's time for the Dirty Glass, a show where you go watch three folks get shit-faced off their ass. Oh, it's time for my favorite show, a show that can't be missed. So grab your drink and raise it high and let's get pissed. So grab your drink and raise it high and let's get pissed.